We took some L's but still prevailed, I'm blessed, I ain't stressed. A lot of signs you gotta peep on this road to success. Got heavy eyes cause I don't sleep, I'm on the road to that check. Got blood in my flesh, run it up to invest. I cut some people off, we had to...
What's up, y'all? Christy with the Boxtruck and in today's video, we got something special for you guys. We have Chanel, the owner of Black Bandit, in the house. What's up, Chanel?
Hey, Christy, how you doing?
I'm good, girl.
We here.
Chanel is one of my mentees. And Chanel, how long have you been in the mentee program? Mentorship program?
Over a year.
Yeah, it's been over.
It's been over a year.
Were you active
Yes.
So how long have you been active?
15 months.
15 months.
Yes.
So a little under that is how long she's been in the mentorship program. So I thought you guys enjoyed our conversation with Liz. So I thought it'd be nice, since I have two mentees in the building today, to introduce you to them, and we can talk a little bit about the mentorship program and what you guys have experienced since you've been here. Would that be all right?
That's fine.
Very good. So first of all, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you ended up in the trucking space.
Well, I started out as dispatching, so I took a dispatching course, and I was working doing dispatching. Then I had my nephew who was driving trucks.
Y'all know Country.
So Country was driving trucks. So Country, I got a truck, which is the Black Bandit, and I got it for Country so he can run loads, so he can do the driving. And I was doing the dispatching. And then I started dispatching for him, and then I started dispatching for other trucks. So I've been dispatching for almost 2 years now.
Okay. Very good. Very good. So you made a decision. Oh, well, let's back up a little bit. What made you decide to join a mentorship program, and why the Boxtruck couple?
I was following y'all for a while. I was watching the videos and everything. And I've watched some other ones on YouTube, and I was like, no, they seem more true to what's going on. And I was able to see what was going on, because you were showing me as you and your husband were running the loads and everything. I was able to see y'all doing it versus somebody telling me what they did.
Right, right.
So yeah, like I said, I got to see y'all in action. Y'all actually doing the loads and stuff. So that's when I decided to join. So it's been about 12, 13 months.
Okay.
That I joined.
Very good. Forgive me for not remembering, but I have a few mentees, so it makes it hard to remember a lot of details like that. But Chanel and I have a different sort of relationship than me and a lot of my mentees, because we work together on a lot of different stuff. So why don't you tell our viewers about the mentorship program from your perspective? Like, what did you learn? How did you like it? What did you not like about it? Anything you want to say?
I liked it from the beginning, because it was step by step. Everything was step by step. You showed me that DOT book on how to put one together. I didn't know how to put a DOT book together. But when I watched your video, you showed step by step how to put that video together. And I put it on pause. Got the papers that you said, came back, put it in the book.
Very good.
So that's how I was able to put that together. When you talked about the inspection and going for the DOT inspection, now I knew what to look for.
Right.
I didn't know what to look for. So, it's a lot of information, and you're getting it from somebody that's already experienced it versus somebody just telling you about it.
Yeah.
So I enjoy that, you went through it and you showing me as you went through it.
Very good. Very good. We have a bi-weekly mentorship call. And it used to be once a month, but now it's bi-weekly. Do you see any advantages of having it more often, or how do you feel about the mentorship call?
I like the mentorship because we get to share, everybody gets to share their experience. So it's not just like what I went through. I'm telling you what I went through, and you could have went through something else, and you're giving me information that, I don't know that's going on out there. So, everybody has a different experience out there, especially with DOT and the truck stops, what's happening out there. Everybody has a different experience, so they have different things to tell you. So everybody's sharing that information, and it's good information.
One thing I tell the new people, and I think about it from my perspective, like, come to the bi-weekly meetings.
Yes.
You may not have questions, but it may be because you don't know what to ask, right? So you may hear something in the meeting that you go, man, I didn't even think about that. I'm glad I heard that. Or you might hear something that doesn't resonate with you then, but when you actually get in that truck and experience it, you'll be like, I know exactly what to do, or I know exactly what to say, because I've already been in a room and heard about it. So very good. A lot of people are sad to see Country and Black Bandit go, right? So what's your plan for trucking moving forward? And why did you decide to sell Black Bandit?
Well, right now I'm in the process of selling Black Bandit. And I'm focusing more on my dispatching. I have a lot of people calling me about dispatching. In fact, I have a lady I was supposed to call at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
I'm a little late right now.
She'll call you in a minute, ma'am.
Yes, I'll call you in a little bit. But yes, I have a lot of people that's calling me about dispatching. So I've been doing dispatching for a while. And you know, and like when I do dispatching, I like to give a lot of information.
Oh, my bad.
Y'all know who that is.
Walter's home.
My bad.
I like to give a lot. For Walter.
He ain't gonna close no doors right here. He wanna know what's going on.
Give a lot of information on it. So I prefer the dispatcher.
I did an instant replay on that, you guys, because I wanted to pinpoint the fact that we do have choices. You can do whatever you want in this trucking business.
Because you could do dispatching at any time, versus being up with the truck and seeing what happens. Drivers calling you at the middle of the night. Okay, I'm up in the middle of the night. I don't go to bed at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and I only sleep for 4 hours.
Right.
So I just prefer the dispatching.
Right. So losing Country left you with a truck and no driver.
And no driver.
Why did you decide to not look for another driver?
Well, when I was looking, there was a lot of drivers out there that were contacting me. But when you pull the MVR and you're trying to get the information about them, they have some things on their driver's license that will run your insurance up. So I had one to apply, but my insurance was going up $20,000.
Wow. Up by $20,000?
Up by $20,000.
Up to $20,000?
Oh no, up $20,000.
In addition to what it was?
In addition.
Oh no.
So it went from $15,000 to $35,000.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah.
I'll just focus on dispatching.
Yeah.
And I'll shut everything else down.
So that was a challenge. What else do you think is a challenge when it comes to hiring the right driver? Outside of their motor vehicle.
You got to make sure you have a good driver. Make sure they're truthful with you, because the driver's not going to tell you what happens. And like I said, until you do the research on it, you're not going to know what happened in that truck until you go looking for that information. It may take a couple of weeks or so before that citation comes in the mail, but the citations did show up in the mail.
So how often should somebody who hires a driver pull their MVR? Do you recommend once a year or more than that?
When I talked to them, they said every month, because it could change every month.
Gotcha.
And you just want to stay on top of what's happening, and you don't want to be blindsided when the paperwork starts coming in the mail, and then or you check your safer score, and your safer score is not good, and you don't know why. And then you start looking at the information that's on there, but the driver never tells you that's on there.
Right.
So I'm just telling you, your driver has to be honest with you, but you have to do your homework also. You have to go and look. It's your company. Go look, because they're not going to tell you. Absolutely. When you find out, it's going to be too late.
Yeah. Then your insurance is up and everything's different.
Yes.
Very good. So if someone was interested in your dispatching service, what is the name of your dispatching company and how can they contact you?
The name of my company is Pace Authority Logistics. And they can reach me at 770-316-0902.
And it'll be on the screen.
There we go.
Chanel, so you're still a part of the mentorship program.
Yes.
What happens next?
When's that call? On Sunday, I'll be on the call like I'm always on the call, getting the information, because I can still help other drivers, give them that information that I'm getting from you.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to stop getting the information. I'm going to continue to get the information because it changes all the time.
Yeah. Very
So
good.
I want to share that information with them. I don't just want to dispatch. I want to just give you the information also. I want to make sure you're prepared when you go out there.
Very good. Chanel is a go-getter, y'all. Mentorships, dispatch classes coming soon.
Millionaire load. We loading. Millionaire loading.
All right. All right. Well,
Grind and hustle.
I know
That's what
right.
you have to be about. Grind and hustle.
That's right. Well, thank you so much for sitting in.
You are
I
welcome.
appreciate it. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that you were able to spend a little time with our subscribers, and we'll see you on YouTube.
All righty. See ya.
Bye, y'all.
Boxtruck, God first, family second, then the money. We can talk some business if it's worth it, ain't no question. I want money. Let's go. We can talk some business if it's worth it, ain't no question. I want money.